Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Art in Quarantine. This is Enrico from Conductive Music, bringing to you a new experiment on the microbit. Last time we worked with buttons to create a music composition, a very simple one. Today I want to show you how to get a bit more advanced with that, and also using no buttons at all, but just using the accelerometer, something like the Nintendo Wii. Thanks again to the Shine Trust UK for sponsoring these videos, and let's get right into it. So did you hear our opening theme? Today I'm going to teach you how to make that. Musically speaking, rhythms like that are called syncopated. Why is that? Because many of the notes don't fall on the beat. So if you think of the beat like that, bam, bam, the tune was not bum 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 bum. No, the rhythm is all away from these, and it makes it a bit more spicy. Let's call it. It's more interesting. So bum ba dum ba dum ba bum bum ba bum. Okay, so let's try and build this. Today I'm going to use the accelerometer. So imagine the accelerometer as a room made of metal in which there is a marble inside. That could be you or that could be me. As soon as the room moves, the marble is going to hit one of the walls in a certain with a certain strength, in a certain order, and for a certain amount of time. Well, when we have this data, we're able to tell if the machine moved. So for example, if this room immediately shifted that way, I'm going to be hitting that wall because I resist movement, and as soon as the room stops, I will keep moving until I hit the other wall and then fall down to the floor because of the acceleration, gravity. Think about it in a car. You know, when you speed up, you're pushed against the seat a little bit, but when you brake, you tend to lean forward, and that's why we use the seat belt to protect us from moving too far. Okay, the microbit has got the same thing. So when you move the device, you will probably hear a jiggling thing, and that's the marble that I just described. So let's see what happens. The final result is going to be something like this. Don't want to give everything away, but this is the microbit exactly like yesterday. So you see, I was moving it in 3 dimensions, and then the jingle came out. So let's get started with the code and see what we can do. Okay, so on the last episode, we used the buttons. Okay, button A, B, and A plus B, but today I want to use the accelerometer, and there's a variety of ways of doing that, but the shake is the most basic one. So shake is just a generic shake the box, but I wanted to create a bit more specific set of instructions. So we're gonna do left, right, up, and down. Okay, and then I'm gonna order them. So I've got left, right, here, up, and down. Now, I suggest you pause the video and try and have a go at making the song yourself and then see if it was correct, all right? If instead you don't know what to do, don't worry, just follow and probably will pick up as we go along, okay? Bum, ba, bum. It goes a bit higher, okay? So it's gonna be E and G, but if I leave it like this, it's gonna be bum, bum, bum. Instead, I want the rhythm, okay? So this, in case you know the names, when I select halves, that's a quaver. When I select one, is a crotchet, and then I'm gonna get a rest of a half, okay? So this is bum ba ba sh. That's a rest, ba bum, and I need to go down to ED. Okay. One more. And this is the first. So when we start playing it, it's gonna be, when you tilt to the left, bum ba dum ba dum, ba bum bum. So we've got 2 times C this time, but it's not a 1 beat, because if you remember the rhythm is a bit quicker. Okay, ba bum bum, and it needs to have a rest. Ba bum. Bum, ba, bum. It's a bigger jump here, so it's an F. There's a rest again. So basically, when the note is a little bit longer than you expect, ba, bum, bum. See, I'm breathing. Ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. The breathing needs a rest. So, AG. Now at this stage, I could start rewriting all of the logo up, but that is a bit silly. Remember, in computing, when you repeat the same operation twice or more times, you're being silly. Or in other words, you're not exploiting the computer at all. So let's make a copy of this. Why? Because the rhythm is exactly the same. I'm just gonna have to change the notes. Okay. In this case, the jump is a bit bigger here. Mi, la. So A, F, E. And it's exactly the same thing in here. I'm gonna make a copy of this, grab the rhythm, put it inside. If you listen to it very carefully, there were 3 C's here. So I'm gonna grab this, make a copy, join it up here, get rid of the rest, and to do so, I need to grab these blocks, put them up, and get rid of this. This was a G. And then it ends with the C, on the C, the octave above. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna upload. Let's try. The microbit has the USB pointing away from me, and I'm gonna go left, right, up, and down. Let's see. One more time. Now, how can we make our own version? Well, I suggest stick to this rhythm, so do not change it as yet, but change the notes. If you don't know what you're doing with the notes, not to worry again, stick to either the white keys or the black keys, okay? Mixing them requires a little bit more understanding of the notes, but if you don't know what, let's just separate them. I'm going to give you an example with the black keys in just a minute, and that's what we call the flats and the sharps. You probably heard these words before. Flat is when it goes a little bit lower, and sharp is when it's a little bit higher. So let's see how the new melody sounds. So I've now changed all of the white keys into black keys. In other words, I moved from what is originally a C major scale into a E flat minor pentatonic. I haven't listened to the composition yet, so let's go and discover it together. Same process, left, right, up, and down. I try to keep more or less the same shape. So if the original melody was going up, I was going up as well. If it was going down, I was going down. It's obviously going to be different, but it might be interesting. Let's see what happens. That's not bad, I quite enjoy this. There we go. Of course, the microbit keeps playing, and everything I've shown you with the microbit, the physical microbit, if you hover with the mouse over the microbit on the emulator, you will be able to have achieve the same effects. Feel free to make your own version and then post it back to us, see what happened. If you've got any questions, please let us know. Feel free to use the faster tempo and the slower tempo. How? Well, you go back to the music blocks, grab the tempo, change tempo by, and maybe put it inside a button block. So every time you push a button, the tempo changes by +20 if you press A, for example, and then make it inside B as a -20 so you can speed up and slow down the tempo all the way. Try, see what happens, and let us know. Thank you again to the Shine Trust UK for you to watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, leave us a comment in the space below, and click the bell icon so you get notified when we publish a new video. Thank you so much, and you have a lovely day. Bye bye.